Hello and welcome to the demo of Node Farm. As the title suggests, this is a node-based farming game. There's not a whole lot of settings to adjust in the demo, so we are just going to jump right in. We're started with $50. We have some tabs down here: farming tab, seed tab, and water tab. First one is free. These items get progressively more expensive as you place them. So the first thing we're going to do is put down a well. First one has to be in the water. And then we need a farmer, and he needs some seeds to work on. And we can just attach the well to the farmer, and it will send water to the farmer. And if we hit this Q button up here, you can see that these are all connected. So that sends water to the corn here, and as it gets enough corn, it will start to grow. We can speed this up by putting another one in. And we can also click these to speed them up. These money bags appear on the screen. They give you extra sources of income if you feel like clicking a lot. So next up, we're going to want to do expand this. Let's go ahead and do 3 of these. No sense sitting around waiting. Let's put a third well in as well. Now we need some place to sell our corn that we are harvesting. Right now it is just going nowhere. Let's put down a stock market. Now let's connect any one of these to the market. And now it will transfer and sell our corn for gold. You can see our money's going up now. Grab some of these. And we basically just want to continue this process until we can unlock another island. You can see up here we can buy another island for $400. But let's go ahead and expand this out one more. Each farmer can only hook up to one farm right now, so it sends the water through, and once it turns to this icon here, it's ready to harvest, and you can click this up. If you want to speed it along, you can be happy clicking if you want to. But that gives us enough to buy another island, so let's go ahead and see what our choices are. We have 2 choices. We can do a carrot island or an olive island. I'm going to do the carrot island since it has water on it. Let's go ahead and buy that. Once you place this, it cannot be moved. But let's go ahead and stick it right there. Now we have the ability to plant corn or carrots. Now by unlocking the second island, we've unlocked a whole bunch of features. One is the price feature right here. So this is kind of like a stock market. Prices change on this timer based down here on the bottom. So in 18 seconds these prices will change, and carrots will probably become worth 2 and corn will become worth 0.2. So we want to find a way to sell corn only when it is a certain value. So I think we've unlocked some of the stuff here. So this is storage. We can put some storage down and store the corn if it's not being sold. And we can put down this price switch gate. So if you click on the gate here, you can say open the gate if corn, we're going to say, is greater than or equal to 2. So we're going to click this, click and hold, moves it down, it breaks the connections. If you hold shift, it moves it automatically. And if you hold control shift, it will keep the connections. So let's click this. This is good. So let's go ahead and send this over to here. And then this, and let's actually change this around. Let's move this over to here. Let's send this to storage. And then send this over to here, this down to here. And we'll connect the gate up, so now it'll only, this is red here, so it's not letting corn pass because it is not above the 2-point mark. Now that it changed to 2, it is sending the corn through. So that's good there. That way we can plant some carrots over here and do the same thing. Let's plant some extra storage. But let's go ahead and put a farm down over here. Put some carrots down. We're gonna run out of money pretty quickly here. Put some wells down. Let's grab some more money. Put down some there well. Drag that over to here, and we can actually connect these to there. And let's put in another logic gate. This one we want to do corn is greater than or equal to 2. And then just draw this up to here. So now it will only take corn out of these two. These two are connected, as you can see by the things here. So now that corn is worth 2, it's selling corn instead of carrots. Or, I'm sorry, carrots instead of corn. So we just continue to expand like that. Let's put down another chest. See if we can unlock another farmer. Grab some more water. We are out of money. These cats will be used later. For now we're just going to move them out of the way. I guess let's grab some money. Go ahead and grab this well. Stick this in. We've also unlocked some buffs. This is all farmers in range work faster, so let's go ahead and stick that down. As you can see, it highlights those for farmers, so these little guys will work a little bit faster now. We have another one, so let's go ahead and put that one over here. Grab some more money. Put down another farm. And you can click these things to speed them up if there's, you can tell the seeds need water, so there's plenty of water. Now they just got to harvest. We can click them to speed them up as well. But I'm going to work on expanding this and making it. Go ahead and put down this water buff well. Buffs the wells. We can put 2 of them down. Let's put 1 on each side. Let's go ahead and stick another one down over here. Grab some more money. And let's throw another well down over here. We basically need to save up $1,500 to buy the next island. Another buff here, we can do all storages in range, send veggies faster. So let's grab these storages here. And these do stack, so you can put more than 1 or 2 of them here if you want to just load them up, and it'll make them work that much faster. But you can see this one has almost full of carrots and corn. This one, the corn is selling right now, so it is, but it's still not going down too fast, so we might want to put a second one of these in. Now let's see, this is carrots, so carrots should be going down, but they are not. That means we're not selling them fast enough. So this number is staying about the same, so we are making them as fast as we're selling them. This number should actually be going down so that we can sell them faster than we're making them. Alright, we've saved up enough money. Let's go ahead and buy another the island. This is the boss island. Looks like we have a choice of, I don't know what these are, carrot puree or boiled corn. I think we'll do boiled corn. And by that, let's just stick it right there. That unlocked a whole bunch of stuff. So this is salt we can now harvest. This is the kitchen, which we will go over in a second. These are logic gates that you can control different signals. I haven't played with that too much yet. This is a multi-clicker. And this is buffs. All farmers in range can work with 1 or more vegetable node at the same time. With 1 more, so this means this guy could handle 2 carrots instead of 1. So we'll look at doing that. Let's put down the kitchen. So the kitchen node is $500, which we don't have. Let's grab some money. Alright, so let's put down, this is the kitchen, this is the boiling pot. We can select this and select the recipe. Right now the only thing we have choice of is boiled corn. So this shows the corn, the salt, and the water all need to go into a pot before it goes to the kitchen. So if we save that, that means we can select corn from here, water from here, and I think we need salt. Salt is only available on this island. You can see by this little picture down here. Unfortunately, the rest of the pictures are covered up, so I don't know if there's another way to see what's available on this island. If we select on salt, you can see you can't place it here, but you can place it over here. So that needs to go into a pot. See if we can move this guy down. Accidentally placed the second one, but I guess we still need that anyway, so that's salt there, and then this can go into here, and this feeds the boss, which we need to anything on this island gets destroyed at the end, so these cats actually go to this island, and we get a bonus if there's a cat on the island when it's destroyed. But once we feed, so if we click on the boss here, he needs 15 boiled corn, and we will defeat him. So I only see 2 cats. So we'll get a little bonus there, and this takes 30 corn, 10 salt, and 50 water. So we see if we can speed up our corn a little bit. It seems to be what's the holdup is here. So, but once it does that, it'll send one off to the boss here, and we have 1 of 15. So we got to speed up our corn a little bit, so we could probably look at putting this other buff that we just unlocked down. This enables him to work with more than 1 corn at a time. So now we can put a second corn down. And if we click on this, you can see they are connected. Typically, like if we put another carrot down over here, it does not connect because, well, that one did work. I don't know why that worked. But typically, this can only work on 1 at a time. You see how it's clicking this one and it's clicking this one. They're not going both at the same time, whereas down here, these are both being activated at the same time, whereas this one is not. You can see they're kind of bouncing. This one is not. So this buff makes us able to do 2 of those. Let's go ahead and move this over to here. Put down on our corn. Probably going to need some more water. And that is another one. So we're moving along. We got 2 of 15. Just going to continue growing our farm. You can see these down here are not getting enough water. They're not really growing. You can see the little progress bar is not moving very fast. So let's try this multi-clicker thing. This basically, you can draw little wires to each one. And then when we click this, it activates all of them. It does have a cooldown, so you can't like spam it. But it does speed up the water production. And I believe we'll unlock buffs later on that will automatically click that for us. Alright, so we are at 13 of 15. Very close to beating him. There's 14. So we just have 1 more corn to do. Boiled corn. Speed this along. Get some water to the plants. Grab this money before it disappears. And we beat the boss. So now we can buy the next island at $6,000, so we're almost there. Now I'm just going to disable this because right now if it makes a corn, it does not have any storage in here. So it just basically destroys it, from what I can tell. We'll let this go for 7 more corn and see, but it looks like it just starts over and it doesn't store the corn anywhere. So there you go, it's stored there, and there's nowhere for it to go. It cannot go into storage here. There's no availability for spoiled corn here. So I am just going to disable that chain for now. We'll save those 2 in case we need them later. But now we just got to save up $6,000. Now I should say that now that we beat the boss, this offer has appeared. We can sell boiled corn at the market for $480, so it is worth a crazy amount of money. However, I don't think it's worth it because you just stockpile. There's no way to turn this on or off. I mean, you could put a logic gate on here to only, this offer is only good for 2 minutes and it has a cooldown. So if it produces one within the 2 minutes, great, it sells it. But if it's outside of 2 minutes, it just destroys it and you lost all those resources. So for me, it's not worth it until we have a way to stockpile boiled corn and sell it when we want to have an offer. Like you'll see here in 9 seconds, this will basically go to waiting. 2, 1. So there's no offer. We have to wait 2 minutes for another offer. And if we produce the corn in that time, it would go to the market, but we wouldn't get anything for it. So all those resources we used to produce it would just be wasted. Hit the $6,000 mark. Let's go ahead and hit buy island. We have a choice of olives, cucumbers. The important thing to note here is these modifiers up here. This grows on the island, but this one, so all farmers work faster on islands placed south from this island. So if we place this above our other islands, these farmers will work faster. So these are extra bonuses. Adds one more existing veggie. So this one sounds good to me. Let's go ahead and buy this one. Now I want to place it above this because the modifier is to the island south of it. So I'm just going to stick it right there, I think. So we can grow, I guess, 2 sets of cucumbers. But these have a bonus now. You can see this little modifier down here. Farmers work faster. So we just got to plant some wells. We've unlocked some new connections. These connections, right now you can't crisscross a connection. But with these nodes here, you can actually cross connections. But right now, all these lines that I'm connecting cannot cross each other. So let's plant some cucumbers up here. Let's do a little reorganizing. Let's move some of this stuff around. Move this over here. Let's get this out of the way. We're going to have a temporary stall out of our money making, but put some extra storages in here. And we'll see if this, let's put some farmers down here. We're going to run out of money. That is not quite long enough, so we're going to have to put one more farmer down. Still not quite far enough. There we go. Now we can put another logic gate down. Unlock some new ones. One-way passage. That looks fun. Put down the price switch one. Let's go ahead and set this up for cucumbers. Greater than or equal to 2. So now we got to just move this around. And we'll have to plant some seeds, but we can basically, let's say, do this. This will control all the prices for the veggies. There we go. So money making's back up and we've hooked it up. We could actually set it up a second. Stock market, it costs $1,000, so it's not too crazy, but might as well use what we got. Let's put down some extra seeds here. The next island costs $12,000. You can see up here, so we got a ways to go. Let's expand our water production. We need to save up some money for that. Meantime, we can just click this guy. Okay, we're at 13,000. We have enough to buy the next island. We might have to turn these pop-ups off because they are quite a lot. Let's go ahead and buy the island. I believe it's another boss island. We have our choice of, let's see, pickled cucumbers, carrot puree. So I think we will do, let's see, we could put the boss island over here, bring in cucumbers from here, or we could do carrot puree from here, and put the boss island up here as well. So we just got to decide whether we want cucumbers or carrots. We're producing more carrots right now. I think we're going to do cucumbers. I don't know. Why not? Let's go ahead and do cucumbers. Buy this. Just stick it right over here. Confirm that. And now we've unlocked a whole bunch of stuff. We need to make glass jars and sand. We have pickling. So it's a recipe for the kitchen. Some more logic gates we can do. And looks like another node that connects all airport nodes. I don't know what an airport is. That sounds fun. Veggies can fly between airports with the same port number. Where is the airport? So this is the airport? Yeah. That's expensive, but awesome. So let's go ahead and put down, let's grab the pickling guy. See what that needs. Actually, let's go ahead and move this kitchen piece up here. Change the recipe to pickled cucumbers. So we need cucumbers, water, salt, and glass jars. So glass jars are what? Looks like this node here. Glass jars require sand, and sand can only grow on this island here. So we need to make glass jars over here and send it up. We need salt. So let's just go ahead and move this stuff down. Move this over here. Move these cats onto the island. Kitchen needs to go here, connect it to here. We did switch the recipe, we did not switch the recipe. Let's hit save on that. So we gotta move this over to here. This glass needs the sand, so let's go ahead and draw this from here to there. We need salt. Let's see if we can try one of these nodes out. That goes there. This is going to have to go from here to here. What does this need? I guess we can't set the recipe on that. So let's check this again. So we need, it all needs to go through the pickler. Okay, so let's revise this. Even the glass jar needs to go through the pickler, is that right? I guess so. So it looks like this needs to go here, this needs to go here, this needs to go here, this goes here, and this goes here. So glass jars will take a minute to make because they take, sand needs hooked up to them. That appears to be working. How many do we need of this? We need 30, so that's going to take quite some time. So let's go ahead and see if we can expand out our operations. Let's put some more sand down. See if we can somehow speed up these pickles. Work faster. Probably need some more water. Go ahead and stick 2 of these down. So that should be good. We'll just have to keep an eye on this and see what we're lacking. So this needs a lot of water. Alright, so it's been running a while. I've just been expanding the farm a little bit. We got some cucumbers going here. This should be just about done. 29 of 30. So we can, looks like we're missing a little bit of salt in a jar. Here comes the last one. Boom. That beats the island. That completes the demo. There is, I guess, going to be 10 full boss levels in the full release. There's only 2 available in the demo, so right now we're cannot unlock any more islands. We can go ahead and mess around with the island, make it more efficient. But that is going to do it for this first look at Node Farm. If you enjoy it, make sure you wishlist it and get notified of any updates. So that'll do it. Thanks for watching.